What's up, everyone? So I'm gonna live stream this to show you how broken this game is. I have it in performance mode. Just watch. Every time it tries to autosave. Which is like at least once every minute if you're moving. I don't think you can see it in the video because it won't show system error windows, but I'll tell you what it says. Let me turn that down. Just gotta get to an autosave. And there you go. I don't know what you're seeing in the video there, but here's what you get. You get an error window that says something went wrong. And then in parentheses, CE-100028-1, end of parentheses. And then it says terms of service acceptance. Yeah, I've signed that 3 fucking times, striking distance. 3 times. And as soon as like 2 days ago, but you can't just pull it up to sign it whenever you want. So, and when the game does this, you can't manual save, you can't auto save, you can't save at all. So you can't beat the game. It'll crash if you try to beat it from beginning to end in one sitting. It'll just crash every time. And if it's not doing this stupid thing, then it's just massive frame stutter every time it auto saves. Sometimes my guy goes flying across the room. Other times it makes the NPCs like Danny at the end there just run the wrong fucking way. It messes the whole game up. This is not performance mode. This is not what I paid for. Here we go. Let's just keep going, huh? Did I come this way? Everything just looks the same, so. No. Yeah, I think I gotta go down here. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in about a week because I gave up on trying to. It's pretty much fucking possible, so I stayed up all night, to see when the riot mode update came out, if they would actually address this problem, since they're undoubtedly aware of it, since I've been reaching out to them multiple times. But they've never answered me. And no, the riot mode update did not. Here we go again. Something went wrong in parentheses. CE-100028-1, end of parentheses. Terms of service acceptance. 5/23/2023, 4:36 a.m. 6.62 megabytes. Let's try again. And of course, if I turn it off, it'll just revert to the last time the save actually worked. So there's no progress to be made here, guys. This shit is totally fucking broken. Not a little bit. Fucking totally broken. It's getting to the point where I'm gonna start trying to ask Sony for a refund because this is ridiculous. This isn't what I paid for. I feel like I'm just a sucker at one of these newer Steven Seagal movies. Haha, we got your money. There we go again. Something went wrong in parentheses. CE-100028-1 end of parentheses. Terms of service acceptance. And you guys know the rest. Every time it fucking autosaves. Every single fucking time. If you go here and you try to manual save game, new manual save in progress, oh, something went wrong in parentheses, CE-100028-1 end of parentheses, terms of service acceptance. And even when they do magically just fucking pop up, they only last like, maybe half a day. Shit just is ridiculous, man. Do one for the road, not like it matters. Everything I'm doing here is pointless. I'm not gonna sit here and play this till I get to the very end, and I guarantee it'll crash before it lets me get to the end anyways. So if the stream just, abruptly stops, I'm telling you guys now, it's because the game fucking crashed and I'm back to my home screen, and that just ends the stream, guys. Here we go again. Something went wrong. I'm not going to say all the other shit. You know what it is. Every single time the game autosaves, folks. Every single time. And there's no way to save. You can't autosave. You cannot manual save. It's just totally broken. And if it wasn't doing this, again, I will reiterate that it would have horrible, and I mean fucking horrible frame skip, or frame stutter. There used to be really bad frame stutter, for those that might remember, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the Xbox 360. This is like a million times worse than that. This frame stutter. Look at this. Here we go, right in the middle of some action. Something went wrong. Every single time. I have like over 100 games on my PlayStation 5, and I have no issues with any other game. Just this game. It's complete doo-doo. obviously I got 2 more enemies to beat here, and then Danny up there will stop shooting with her unlimited shotgun, and the game will try to autosave again, and the window will pop up again. I have like the whole game memorized because of the terrible frame stutter. That's what it was doing at first with the frame stutter. Then this came about, the window and refusing to save. So frame stutter was bad enough. This is just unplayable. Here we go, window, what'd I tell you? Something went wrong. Terms of service acceptance. Again, I had just signed that 3 days ago. And then tried to play the game and realized it's still doing the same shit. So I'm not gonna bother again until the morning of when they release the riot mode update to see if they fix it, and they didn't fix it. It'd be so easy to fucking fix. Just give me an option to turn the autosave off, you guys, and it's fixed. And make the terms of service either fix that problem or make them accessible from the options menu 100% of the time.
Fine.
I mean, it'd be best if you could just fix it. Same with the frame stutter, if you could just fix it. It didn't used to run like this. It wasn't until, I think, dismemberment mode was added that it started doing this crap.
You'll need it. Those things are everywhere.
And also when you include, oh, look at this, something went wrong again. Yeah. When they added in the ability to skip the cutscenes and stuff like that. It was either that update or the dismemberment mode one. I can't remember. They both might be like in the same patch. I can't remember. But it was one or the other or both at the same time that this game just started running like dog shit. Nobody at striking distance will answer me. I've tweeted at Glenn Schofield directly. He won't do shit about it. He just doesn't acknowledge me like I'm a fucking peasant or something. I don't know what their deal is there.
We'll need to activate both to open
And I've been totally nice and cordial about it until this point. I'm just sick of it.
I'll man the first switch. Just try not to get yourself killed.
Have a united day.
Like, seriously, I'm sick of it. This is bullshit. This isn't what I paid for.
Excellent choice. Have a united day.
And it's real nice to see that this is how you treat your customers and your fans, just by ignoring them.
Cycle complete.
I've had enough of it.
Stand by.
So I'm gonna give this like 1 more week for them to fix this fucking problem, and if they don't fix it, then that's it, man. I'm gonna ask Sony for a refund. I don't want this shit on my PlayStation. And it's a shame because other than these problems, it's without a doubt my favoriteest game of the year. They don't seem to give a shit about that. Here we go, something went wrong. Terms of service. I did play the riot mode, and I'm actually the first person in America or North America to play the riot mode, because when I looked at the rankings, I was the only score on all of the ranking boards, so I'm #1 in the world right now for what little bit of it I played. But that ran fine. No autosave, no window, no frame stutter. As far as what I think about riot mode, it's like, you know, it's okay, whatever. It's something different, I guess. It reminded me more of like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies more than anything. This poor bastard here. He's always here, so, you know, let's just give it to him. And he's done. So, it's been a minute here, so I know an autosave's coming on up. So you guys are either gonna not be able to see what's happening, or I don't know what the stream looks like for y'all when the window pops up, if you can see it or not. Here we go. Something went wrong. Terms of service acceptance. And again, if I turn it off, it'll put me back to where my last save was, which was already like a good distance from here. Yeah, I've beaten this game 15 times now. I got like everything memorized.
Got it.
I have all the trophies. But still, I'm not done playing it. I want to keep playing it, but it's in like a piss poor state. And I can't believe they're not saying anything about it. Like, oh yeah, we're aware. We're aware. Oh, look at this. Something went wrong. Again, error code CE-1000028-1. Terms of service acceptance. Fuck you. Give me a sec before I activate this one, guys. I gotta put this this stream up on Twitter. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got that up. Yeah, I'm about tired of it.
Get in there.
If you're just joining or you're just watching this video at this point, the game has been in an unplayable state pretty much since it was either the dismemberment update or when they gave you the ability to skip cutscenes. Then everything just went to shit. At first, for me, it started with a frame stutter that was terrible. And then after that, here we go. So, I don't know if you can see this or not, but an error window, a PlayStation 5 error window has popped up now in place of the frame stutter that says something went wrong, basically when it tries to autosave. And it says terms of service acceptance. Every time. It used to just be a god-awful frame stutter, but now it's that window, and the game won't save anymore.
I made it to the second control.
Long enough. Ready when you are.
Look, you should see Danny over there in that window. I mean, I could see in this window from over there. And, yeah, do you see Danny? Anybody see Danny over there? I don't see Danny. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and do it. Where's Danny? I don't see her over there, guys.
Okay, I'll pull the snowcat
This is
around.
fucking
See you
poor
outside.
shit.
Better.
Unit online.
I'm just gonna just rip on this game now because I'm so pissed off with them ignoring me. I've been trying to reach out to them for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This is how they treat their customers. Their biggest fans. I'd be surprised if there's anyone else out there that's beaten this game 15 times. In every language possible, like me. I'd be real surprised. But that's how much I like this game. And that don't matter. You've got an issue, they're just gonna treat you like a peasant. Like, don't talk to me, peasant. Or pretend like they don't hear you. I don't know what their deal is.
Excellent choice.
Another thing that'd be nice is if I could decide how many times I want to do this instead of independently having to do it. Make 3, make 4, make 5. It's just obvious. And the obvious fix to this big problem here is to just turn the autosave off. I can't manual save, I can't autosave. I have no way to save the game. If I stop playing, I'll have to revert to the last time the save actually worked. And that's out on the surface somewhere in the snow. So, whatever. But yeah, I noticed that, when the frame stutter stopped and the error window started, you can see there's no frame stutter. It's just the game's paused because of the error window. Bottom line, here we go again. Something went wrong. Error code CE-1000028-1. Terms of service acceptance. Which again, I agreed to their terms of service, I think just 2 or 3 days ago. And it doesn't matter, it just does it anyways. And again, they pop up randomly. You can't control when those pop up. There's no way to access the terms of service at all. And even if it wasn't doing this crap, there would be a god-awful frame stutter. Like right there, instead of that error window, it would have like just made me fly forwards like 25 feet. And that's, I don't know how many frames that is. Just say 60 times, like, oh, here it is again. Something went wrong. Look at this. It's fucking pathetic, man. CE-1000028-1. Terms of service acceptance. Yeah, whatever. Wreck me, bro. Yep. At least I got the new kills in there from the riot mode. That's something to look forward to, right? Get lost, dude. Like, geez, which way is it the right way to go? Yeah, I'm just gonna stomp you out, bro. Yeah, I'm coming, Danny. I'm sure I'm gonna get terms of service again. So yeah, between the terms of service and the autosave, these are the big problems with the game. I mean, never mind like the bad writing and the terrible, like some of the really terrible choices they made in the story mode. That shit's just out the window now at this point. I was willing to ignore that, you know, and just enjoy the game. But at this point, it's not enjoyable at all.
Hey, hangar's the other way.
I know.
With my main problem
Where you
being
going?
the game won't save.
Huh?
I can't save the game. If you try to sit down and beat the game from beginning to end, it's going to take you about 4.5 hours if you know what you're doing. Maybe a little less. Skipping cutscenes. And
Hey, get back here!
you can't do it. The game will crash 100% of the time. Like halfway through it, it'll just crash, send you back to the dash.
That's my ship.
And if it's not doing that, then every time the game autosaves, there's a terrible frame stutter that causes you to lose 60 to, let's say, 480 frames. It's terrible.
Where the hell are you?
It's the further, here we go again. Something went wrong. Terms of service acceptance.
Going?
Just exit away. Here we go. Again, if the game crashes or if I turn it off, it will go back to my last time the game actually saved and worked, which was right after, spoiler alert, if you haven't heard this, you want to turn this off, or if you haven't seen it, but right after Elias dies is where the last time this game's fucking save worked for me. And up until that point, I was just dealing with god-awful frame stutter. But once it stops working, you get this window every time it tries to autosave. So either fix the problem, Striking Distance Studios,
Hey, what are you doing?
or
Here.
simply patch the game and update it so that I can turn the autosave off
Why?
Because I said
and make the terms of service available like at any time I need to, if you can't fix that problem. Preferably, I'd like that you just fix the terms of service issue and also fix your damn game so that it can save without frame stutter.
Talk your way out of this. I know you were
I had
involved.
nothing to do with what happened on your own.
I mean, I give it one more week, like I said, and then it's probably I'm going to contact the Better Business Bureau about your product here. That's going to be my next move. And then I'll also be requesting a refund from Sony.
But I'm gonna figure it out. In the meantime, you better pull it together.
Because I'm fed up with it. I've tried reaching out to you guys through Twitter, nicely too, might I add. Nicely. I've made a couple videos on YouTube about it and just said, you know, look at these issues. Oh, look, something went wrong. CE-1000028-1. Terms of service acceptance. yeah, I made a couple videos saying, hey, look at these problems. Can you fix them, please? Nothing. Nothing on YouTube. Nothing on Twitter. I follow Glenn Schofield directly. I've tweeted to him directly. He just does not answer.
I thought so.
You know, I'm not worthy to be, you know, to speak to at all. I don't know what his deal is.
Get ready.
And then I wrote I spent like 3 hours writing a detailed email to them about exactly what's going on in this game. Oh, look at that. Something went wrong again. Terms of service acceptance. Let's just hit X to keep going. And again, it's been, I think, almost, nearing the 2-week mark since I sent that email. And again, nothing. So, they seem to treat their customers like dog shit. That's my experience with it. They won't even acknowledge. I don't know if that's like the new business plan for a company or what, but that's a pretty shit plan to go with. Especially when you get somebody that's dropping, you know, like $80 on your game.
Not to somebody I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about it.
Or were you just using him to escape?
And I have been playing games since the first fucking video game was made. Okay, I've been playing games a long time, and I've never seen customer service like this. Something went wrong again. I had to click it away, guys. So there you go. It just keeps happening.
We can take the elevator in the next room up to the landing deck.
Yeah, that's where we took off from.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here. Go to save game. Look at my other saves here. We can delete these. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Oh look, now the game's just froze on me. Yeah, it's totally froze on me. Just trying to delete game saves. I don't even know if the broadcast is still working at this point. This shit is a mess. If you can hear me, I've got over 100 other games installed on my PS5. And there's no issues with any of them. It's this game. It is this game. It's not my PlayStation. It's not my SSD. It's not my external SSD or my external hard drive. It's this game. There is a problem with this game. Yeah, look at that. It just totally froze on me, man. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, here we go. I got out of it. Thank God. Okay, back to it. Let's go down here and let's get rid of some of these. Yeah, get rid of it. Look, it did it again. Oh my God. Look, you can't even delete saves anymore without the shit crashing on you. Luckily, you can hit start to get out of it, but look, it's like, I can only delete one at a time, guys. Look at this shit. Look, that works, right? Let's try the next one and see what happens, huh? Oh wait, no, you know, now it won't even move. You just gotta get out of it, pause it again, go down, delete, Okay, look, I can still move this time. Oh wait, no, now I've decided, no, I can't. Okay, so, whatever. Anyhow, we're gonna do what I said we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game, new manual save. And error window pops up. Something went wrong. CE-1000028-1. Terms of service acceptance. You know, this ain't like a mobile game, guys. You can't just access permissions anytime you want, which is basically what this is. Terms of service acceptance is basically permissions. And, yeah. Warning. Save failed because the save system is busy. Please wait a few moments and try again. Well, you can wait all the fucking moments you want. The game's not gonna save. It's not gonna save manually, and every time it tries to auto-save, it's not gonna save. An error window pops up with that same error code every single time. So let's get this straight. The game can't save. So you're only left with the option of trying to beat it from beginning to end in one go. And yes, I've done that. Before it was broken, I've done that. I've done that several times. It takes I say just under 4.5 hours to do it. But now if you try to do it, the game will crash shortly after Elias dies. From the very beginning of the game will crash and send you back to your dashboard. 10 out of 10 times, I promise you. This shit is like so janky and so broken. And it really upsets me because I like this game a lot. Again, despite the bad writing, the holes in the plot, you know, I'm willing to forgive all that crap. Or there we go again, something went wrong. Again, if you're just joining us, that error code is CE-100028-1. Terms of service acceptance. The problem is in the terms of service acceptance. The problem is in the autosave. Because if it did allow it to save, then instead of that error code window, there would be a terrible frame stutter that makes you lose anywhere from 60 to, let's say, 480 frames. You don't know, like, when that happens, you don't know, like, where your guy's facing, where you're at in the room. You're like, oh my god, you know, one minute you're walking in a room, next minute you're facing a wall like this, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I've had times when, like, I will, like, literally fly across the room because of the frame stutter, like, to the other side of the fucking room, just, like, facing nothing. And it's like, whoa, I don't know what the hell's going on, you know? It just sucks. It totally disorientates you. And with the frame stutter, it happens when you're fighting Captain Ferris, the final fight, before he transforms. Like, while he's punching at you, and you just gotta dodge him and beat him to hell with your baton. So that's real nice to have a frame stutter there of somewhere around 180 to 240 frames lost. And, you know, when the game finally catches up with itself after the autosave, it's like, yeah, you've already been punched like 2 times. That's great. That's real great. And also before the terms of service error started, let's see, what was I gonna say? The game would do just these frame stutters, you know. I don't know what else to call them. Frame skips, frame stutters, in just the worst possible places. Everything would be fixable if you just took away the autosave. And that's the easiest fix. And you made the terms of service accessible from the main menu at any and all times. This is like, I don't know why I have to tell you how to do your fucking job, if you're even listening. But you're probably like, nah, I don't give a shit. We already got your money, right? That's how it is.
Still, I'm impressed that you made it this far. Perhaps you both have potential after all.
Like this publisher, Crafton, I don't know what your deal is. Like, how you're letting crap like this out. You don't care, it's just about money.
What'd you say?
But I'm afraid there's just too much at stake here.
Yeah, you're afraid.
In the protocol.
Yeah, let's just skip this. Oh, and look at that. Something went wrong. CE-100028-1. Terms of service acceptance. Here we go. And when it's doing this, you don't get frame stutter. You get a flawless, you know, performance mode like you used to get. 60 frames per second with little next to no drops. But that's just not true. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. But you can see when the windows are popping up, because they pop up exactly when the frame stutters would normally happen if it could save. And you see that there's just no frame stutter at all. It's all related to the terms of service acceptance, like the error window I'm looking at right now. Again, something went wrong. or it's related to the autosave. These are like really easy fixes, guys. And I don't need to see that. So we'll skip it, and yeah, below. Yep, something went wrong. CE-100028-1. Terms of service acceptance. Below. They got that right. It blows. It fucking blows.
Come on! We gotta move!
And I deserve better than this, Striking Distance Studios. I deserve better than this, Glenn Schofield. You know how long I waited to have a proper successor to Dead Space 1? Even if it's just a spiritual successor, you know how long I fucking waited? You know how angry I am right now with you and your company in this fucking game?
Wait.
You have no idea. This is fucking ridiculous, man. And it's unplayable. I'm sick of trying to be cordial and nice about it. This is it. The gloves are off, and I'm just swinging to knock your fucking head off. This shit is unacceptable, man. I don't know if it's like this on Xbox. I don't know if it's like this on PC. I only got it on PS5, and it is broken. It is 100% fucking broken. Check this out, guys. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Something went wrong. Again, same error code, same problem. Terms of service acceptance. Look, we're going to go ahead and, again, I'll verify. Look, I'm going to try a manual save. Boom, something went wrong. Terms of service acceptance. Let's just say, fuck it. Yeah, save data. Warning. Save failed because the save system is busy. Please wait a few moments. What they really mean is a few months and try again. But fuck that. We're just going to exit to the main menu. And if you know this game, if you've beaten this game, you see where I was there with Danny, you know, after the I don't know what the great fall from the launch pad there, or whatever you want to call it. The failed orbital ship idea. But here we go. Let's hit continue. And look at where I fucking am. Like, are you serious? How long have I had this stream going? Let me see. 44 minutes. I am now 44 minutes sent backwards in time because the fucking game won't save. The game just will not save. It's fucking bullshit, man. Just really tired of it. I love this game, but fuck this shit, man. Fix your fucking game. I'm done with it. So I give it another week, like I said. Then I'm getting a hold of the Better Business Bureau, and I'm getting a hold of Sony and telling them I want a refund on this shit. Fuck this.